Hello guys, I'm the Gaming King 697 here, and today we are going to be doing something a little bit different, and we are going to be talking about Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. And you guys are probably going to be asking, why are you waiting so late to do this review? Because first off, I basically just got back from watching the movie, so that, and number two, ooh, spoilers. Basically everybody already seen this movie, so yeah, I'm free to spoil. I'm sort of free to sort of spoil away all this you don't want to be spoiled, and yeah, sorry. But anyways, I'm gonna be spoiling the movie a bit, so if you guys don't want that, click out right now. I'm gonna wait a second. You good? Okay, so first off, I'm gonna address the positives now. As y'all heard, Ben Affleck killed it as Batman, and that's a big. I would like to announce that is good. Ben Affleck is perfect as Batman. He is literally Batman, and he proved all those naysayers wrong a long time ago. Oh, basically every single Batman element in this movie is practically is basically the best part on the scene. Like Alfred, the Batcave, they're all pretty good. And literally, those are literally the best parts about this movie. And when he's in the fight scenes, he's awesome. Like this is one scene where he's in the Batmobile, just basically he chasing some criminals. It's awesome. It's perfect. And Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman is also pretty good. Good. So granted, she only had like a few moments in this entire movie, but overall, I think she did a pretty good job. She did her part well, and I think that yeah, I'm excited for a movie now. And when she went into battle against Damastrasi Doomsday, which we're gonna get into a little bit, she did pretty well. Oh, I can't really complain, but once again I'm excited for a solo movie. And the action scenes are just, oh my god, the action scenes are perfect. Like, they are so awesome. They are one of the best action scenes in a superhero movie to date. I was excited, and every time an action scene went on in this film, it was just awesome. Now we're gonna start with the stuff of that I do not really like, and that starting with Henry Cavill's Superman. Now Henry Cavill is basically has no personality. He basically has the same expression throughout the entire movie. Well, he's very like this. Yeah. Oh. Okay. I let those people die. That's really the only expression he gives. It's like only like one or two scenes where he basically gives, where he has different expression, and so that's basically it. Like, that's literally the only two other scenes where he has he literally only has two scenes where he actually expresses. Now, he's basically better than Amy Adams' Louis Lane, which basically the movie keeps on desperately trying to find a pace from this movie. One moment she's uncovering a new story, another moment and she's doing something else. It's just that you could have just cut out most of the part for this entire movie. For instance, after the fight with Batman and Superman, and Lois finds out that Batman has created a Kryptonian spear to kill Superman. So she dumps it in the water like an idiot, and later during the fight against Doomsday, she's like, "Oh, I should get that spear only for Superman to save her." And she literally just not have a purpose in this movie other than for her just for trying to cram stuff into this movie. And now Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor. Oh my. No, not once have I wanted to shut his mouth up. The best I can describe it is, he's literally not paying Lex Luthor. He's paying Lex Luthor's son, which I will give the definition of some back that he's paying Lex Luthor's son. But still, like everyone's like, we want the traditional Lex Luthor, not this brat. And we want that traditional bald-headed Lex Luthor, and that guy from Breaking Bad, whatever his name actually sort of late, would have done a way better job at it. And overall, would have nailed the role better if he wasn't in the movie. And if Jesse Eisenberg versus Lex Luthor, because you just want him to shut up during the entire movie. Like, you're just waiting for him to just, oh my god, shut up. So the end, and plus, oh my, Doomsday. What is it to say other than she has two forms? The first form is even worse than the one they showed in the trailer. Oh my. He looked like an ogre from Lord of the Rings. That's how bad he was. And his second form was the one from the trailer. And he just looked bad. And speaking of the trailer, if you saw the trailer with Doomsday, you literally know every major beat of this movie. Like, don't get me wrong, there's still stuff you will be interested in the movie that it will sort of surprise you. But if you've seen that trailer, you basically know what this movie is after going. Batman and Superman have different ideologies, and Lex Luthor decides to manipulate them to find each other. Actually, manipulate Superman, because how convenient. Batman's plan to take down Superman happens at the exact same time as Lex Luthor. There's plan to take down Superman. I'm not saying with you. They had zero communication at all. Just Lex Luthor's like, oh, how convenient. Batman's taking down Superman. Time to initiate my final plan, which he doesn't really have a motive. Like a lot of these characters lack motives in these movies. Like, we never understand why Lex Luthor hates Superman or Batman for that reason. He just hates it because we need the plot to advance forward because reasons. Like, that's the only reason why he, in this film, just advance the plot. And plus, we don't really know why Superman hates Batman. Like, we understand why Batman hates Superman. Like people he cared deeply about died during the battle at the end of Man of Steel, so we get what he's getting. We see his perspectives throughout the movie. But with Superman, man, we don't get his perspective at all, and probably that's because we spend too much time with Batman and not with enough Superman. And it's just it's just messed up. Like, okay, Zack Snyder did say, oh, we're gonna spend a little bit time with this newer Batman, but still, that sort of detracted from Superman. And speaking of Batman, there's one negative I have to say about it, and that is that he kills people. Like, they never show it on screen, but he's just one scene. Has mowing him down in his bat plane and Batmobile. He's just mowing people down with machine gun. Like, Batman doesn't do that. Like, and once again, never explained. Like as Chris Duckman said, he's like if they had a scene where Alfred just sits down with Batman, he's like, Batman, you're taking this too far. He's like, well, they killed Robin. I have to. Like, something like that. And plus, it's just overall stupid. And Superman doesn't really, like I said, it's just plot points that they don't really touch upon or just skim over. Plus, this first half of this movie is just basically it's just basically chopped into a lot of pieces. Like, they introduced this to this, they introduced it to here, they introduced it to over here, they introduced it back to over here, they transitioned to another part of the movie. It's basically just, that first part is just chopped. They basically chopped a bunch of parts during that first part of the movie. And that's why I sort of believe, like Zack Snyder said, oh, the R-rated version is 3 hours because of reasons, or I don't really know. So yeah, and plus there's some scenes where they could have taken out some parts, like Lois Lane's whole fair plot gone. Batman's going through Batman's origin at the beginning of the film. Could have taken that out. They could have taken out so much more films to shorten down the runtime, and that's what his problem is. It's just it's just fair. And that's what basically makes this film fall. And plus, this film suffers from the same exact thing from Avengers Age of Ultron, where it just tries cramming as much things where as possible, and plus most of it doesn't even make. It's just setting up. Some of it is just setting up the Justice League, like for example, when Batman sends Wonder Woman an email, it's just basically out of nowhere. It's just like shows like the Justice League members, like the Flash, Aquaman, Cyborg. It's just literally out of nowhere. It's like, it's women better. It's like, hey, Princess, hey, Wonder Woman, I need you to show me something. These are other meta-humans that we should find. And he basically just shows her because he hacked into this corpse files. He's like this is the team we need to assemble. We need to assemble this Justice League. And by the way, the reason they assembled the Justice League, Superman dies. Yeah, Superman dies. Now he doesn't really die at the end of the movie. I think he comes back. He will definitely come back to life in Justice League Part 1, but he just dies at the movie. I'm like, you played that card too early. Like, they played it too early. Like, as English Joe said in his review spoilers, is that it would have been better if they basically waited and like during the third Superman movie to do this. Like the third movie where he just, or like the third Justice League movie where he just gives his life to stop this evil threat, and then you have this more emotional response from everyone because they didn't Batman v Superman, where he basically has no personality. You basically don't really get a response. Now, I admit I teared up a bit during that scene. Like, don't cry, dude, don't cry. But it would have been way better if they did pay that card too early. That's what part of this movie suffers from. It wants to become like Marvel. It's just basically rushing to the Justice League too fast. I said that's what this film suffers on overall. I wanted to like this movie. I wanted to like it. I wanted to have a good time in this movie, but overall I didn't really. I mean, yeah, I like most of the characters, but still, it just felt forced and rushed and lot of plot holes. There were plot holes that really didn't make sense. And overall, I give this movie a 4 out of 10. And if I'm being nice, 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10, and being nice, 4 out of 10, and for me. Now, overall, if you grew up as Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman, you're probably gonna love this movie. You are definitely going to love the hell out of this movie. One of my friends basically, we both had different opinions on the movie. He said it was good. I didn't think it was really that good. And that's a lot of things. It's going to divide a lot of people. And overall, I didn't really like it that as much as I saw as much as I wanted it to be. And overall, basically, yeah, it just sucks. But anyway, guys, I'm the Gaming King 697. If you want me to do more of this stuff, click that like down below and subscribe. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.